But they don't have Mark Ingram. They don't have Jarvis Landry. It's a long list. Ravens have no sympathy for it. They've got a long list themselves. Here is Kamara, and he spun right in. Kamara back in there, gets it, and he gets hit by the new Baltimore Raven, Roquan Smith.
Wow,
what a hit.
Oh, man. If the Ravens can play run defense like this, you see the two safeties, they're deep. But Roquan Smith, I mean, this is what he was off to a great start in Chicago. The things that he's been able to do, just an outstanding player. What a great fit he is for this Baltimore defense. With the legacy they have at linebacker, just seems to be a perfect marriage between those two.
3rd down and 1. Kamara, it didn't get it. Play made by Smith again. And the Saints, who had been a league best 13 of 14 in picking up first downs on 3rd and 1, they lose a yard and have to punt.
2 big plays by Roquan Smith. You're going to see him. Nobody's able to get to him. They cover up the lineman. They're not able to get a block on him. He comes right there, shoots the gap. And you got Marlon Humphrey as well off the edge. So already, in addition to Roquan Smith and what he's, you don't need an agent.
Well, that's good news for him. He doesn't really have one. 2nd and 20. Dropped over the middle. Nice catch by Kamara. Trying to help these Saints get out of the hole, and that one-handed grab good for 12 yards. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Pressure by Campbell on that play.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure because Dalton, he had opportunities down the field, but he has done a good job. They haven't given up a sack the last 2 games, and last week they didn't even give up a quarterback pressure on him. The offensive line struggled early in the year, gave up a lot of sacks. It wasn't all on them, but they have gotten better as the year's gone along. But Andy Dalton,
3 games. 3rd down and 3 now. The pass is caught, but short of first down yardage. This drive had only 2. The entire first half before that. Here's one low and caught, but a nice tackle. Kamara brought down by Roquan Smith.
Yeah, that's such a great job by Roquan Smith. Not easy to do. He's in man coverage on Alvin Kamara, and to be able to come over and make that play is really impressive because there's nobody else there. You see everybody else is turned and running. He's one-on-one on the safety, and there's no guarantees he makes the play. So Roquan Smith has made his presence felt here in this first half. Really has played well. Shout out to him. He seems to be enjoying his little retirement.
Here's Kamara. Saints' longest run of the night, 10 yards for Alvin Kamara.
Good movement up front, this offensive line, and then let Kamara pick his spot. And he's up to the 3rd level before anybody's even able to get to him. That's pretty nice. That's
in the win on Sunday against the Raiders. Good protection. Dalton throws, pass caught.
Well, Cesar Ruiz at center, he does a great job. And then you got Kamara because Roquan Smith is hitting this on the run. And you see Ruiz come over late. Kamara finishes him up.
9 guys up on the line of scrimmage, and Humphrey gets home.
They tie up the center. They got a guy over him, so he's not able to come out. And they bring 3
to go and lost that game. Leading here by 11, and a handoff to Alvin Kamara.
Team, and maybe it will. Time will tell.
Dalton passes behind.
Starts at the top with the owner. Ozzie Newsome, of course, is a big part of that.
He's still around the franchise. Pass is caught. Defensive coordinator Mike McDonald said beginning of the year was who's going to play linebacker, and here's Kamara with a catch underneath. Out of bounds with a first down, and now
that we're in. A lot of close games, a lot of games lost there at the end when you could have won them. But I do think they're going to continue to get better. It's a good win for them before they go into their bye, and a really disappointing loss for New Orleans.
This is the first time this season the Ravens have outscored their opponent in the 4th quarter. That's been the